Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Holliston Ashland Boys Hockey on WACA-TV. Tonight's Tri-Valley League matchup features the Bellingham Blackhawks versus your Holliston Ashland Panthers. I'm George Tubin bringing you tonight's action high above center ice here at the Loring Arena in Framingham, Massachusetts. I'm fortunate to be joined tonight by my friend and longtime youth hockey coach, John LaRoe.
George, it's great to be here. We haven't done this in a while, probably since the Ashland baseball field back in the spring, but it's good to be here in Loring to watch an early game in the season here, like you say, between these Tri-Valley competitors.
Yeah, we're ready to get underway here. I think this is the third game in the season for the Panthers. John, what's their record now?
Yeah, 1-1. Met up with against a tough Norwood team. We can talk about that on Thursday, and then a little bit easier competition there on Saturday against undersized Foxborough team.
All right. Blackhawks win the face-off, but get the puck knocked away. Also bring it up. Breakaway there by Colin Ford. Sends it around to the point. It gets past. Austin Orm flips it back, and they just throw it back deep into the corner. And Panthers quickly make a change.
It's a good hit right there.
Picked up by Ollie LaRoe. Quick shot, a little wide of the net. Good save there.
E.J. Georges on the captain, Mike Cullinan. That hit in the neutral zone. That sets the tone right there, George.
Yes. Back for another shot by LaRoe up front.
A little chippy out there in front of the net.
Chippy out there right away is a Bellingham player down. Yeah, quick shot by LaRoe, rebound out front, and then Blackhawks swarmed, obviously, the offensive players, a little bit of pushing, and one of the Blackhawk players got injured. I didn't see what happened, John, did you?
No, I didn't. Maybe just a mishap with his footing there. He's favoring his right leg. Can't tell if it's an ankle or a knee there.
Yeah, he may have just turned the wrong way.
Yeah, that's Connor Riley. He's the senior D captain there, number 25.
Colin Granted earned the face-off. Brady Lucas keeps it in. Another quick shot. There's some good aggressive play here. Puck in the corner. Panthers fighting for it.
Colin Grant on possession.
Good
to the
job.
point and then back down low.
Took down low. EJ behind the net. Gets it out quickly, slaps it back in. Shot on goal. Oh. Quick shot by Lucas, but was deflected. Good hit there by Ollie LaRoe. Pass out intercepted. LaRoe gets it, cakes it in, goes by two defenders, gets it into the corner, flicks it out front, but there's no Panthers players out there. And now the Blackhawks are taking it down, and LaRoe gets a great check on the side.
That's Braden Rotz there with his own entry back to his buddy Colin Ford. Shot on net, and the puck is cleared.
Good job there by Cullen. Austin Orm takes it around the corner. Tries to get it out up front. Over to Danny Apkunis. Apkunis skates it up to Killian Painter. Tries to get it across, but intercepted. Then stolen back, and Painter's able to keep it in. Painter's fighting for it, gets it around the corner, looking to center, flips it around backhand, and it's covered up by goalie Liam Gregg. John, we've seen some pretty aggressive play here on part of the Panthers.
Yeah, definitely all three lines there. The first three lines came out ready to go. We talked about that with Coach Bedard about starting on time here. at home, and seems like they're ready to go. It's kind of dominated the offensive zone time, and again here, first line back out there, able to keep pressure and decent forecheck.
Quick whistle there. Gonna get a penalty on Ashland.
Yeah, that's Timmy Duane. He's a high-intensity player, a self-described high-intensity player.
Yeah.
He likes to bring contact to the game. He's getting called for a roughing there. Didn't quite see it, George, but I guess that's going to be the standard there that we're going to deal with here today.
All right, power play for the Blackhawks. Let's see how the Panthers doing defending. Yep, puck's knocked out of play. We'll have a face-off again. This time to the left side of Will Ward. All right, Blackhawks control, trying to move the puck around. Centered out front, but
yeah, right to the bumper there.
Way wide. Nice knockaway there by
stick by LaRoe. You might get a 2-on-1 here.
LaRoe comes with a great pass out front, but good coverage there. Pass way up, but going to be picked up by Colin Ford, who's going to clear it out.
Another
then picked up
here
by LaRoe again, and LaRoe's coming in. Skates by, quick shot, oh, save. Good heads-up play there by LaRoe, getting on that puck, getting into the zone, deking out one of the defenders and getting a shot on net.
Yep, that's good PK. Good PK. That's how to start it. You can't forget that, there's always opportunity to score, even though you're short a guy.
All right, Charlie Watson there on the face-off in the Blackhawk zone. Gonna get in the corner, doing a good job killing the penalty here, keeping the puck in the Blackhawk zone.
Yeah, another missed pass there.
Good job by Colin Grant there up there on the puck, but now Blackhawks able to get it into the Panthers zone. Austin Orm behind the net trying to get to the puck. And the Blackhawks player just didn't realize where the puck was and let it go, and Orm was able to fire that puck out of the zone all the way down. To go, Blackhawks will reload and try to come up again.
Broken up there by Orm.
Yeah, Mac Henchley took it in, and Orm did a good job breaking it up. 32 seconds to go, and Panthers clear again. Blackhawks are winding up one more time. All right, able to enter
Charlie
the
Roth's
zone.
challenging the entry there. Shot gets on net.
Yeah, good save, a good quick hit away, and then puck cleared all the way down by number 11, Colin Grant. 2 seconds left on the power play. Power play's over, Orm's out. Danny Abkunis comes in with a full line change.
Looking for the stretch pass again there, George. They haven't connected well, the Hawks, on that play yet.
Right, and there's an icing.
Good intensity so far, George.
It is, yeah. Panthers have come out pretty intense. They've playing most of the game down in the Blackhawk zone. See if they can keep this up. Face off to the left of Ward. Blackhawks win shot on goal right out front. Ward able to cover, and then Owen Mancini comes in to tuck that puck into Ward to make sure nobody gets to it.
Yeah, clean face-off win there to the wall. Shot right through, but right in the gut of Ward.
Win there by Ashland. Brady Lucas around behind the net. Just passing it up, just gets away from
Abkunis, yeah.
Painter almost intercepts out front. Well, Blackhawks able to come away with it. They got a 3-on-2.
Yeah, 3-on-2 if they hustle
But
here.
Painter's coming back pretty quickly and just puts a big body check on to stop that play, and
Yeah, there's a couple guys here on the Holliston Ashland team, George, that you can rely on for contact like that to break up plays, and he's one of them.
Quick shot there by LaRoe, and then a rebound shot. Oh, Mancini's not able to clear. The puck was picked back up and sent back into the zone, and now Ashland's coming out. Puck gets away from them. LaRoe able to stick with the puck, and gets around under his legs, but get away from everybody right there. So Ashland will try to reset.
Yep. Good hit right there by EJ. Yeah. Holliston with possession in their own zone, looking to break out. Colin Ford carrying the puck up.
Nice move by Ford.
Just out of play.
Yeah, takes a shot from the blue line, but it got tipped off out of play. So the face-off to the left of Greg. 8:02 remaining in the first period. No score. Seen a lot of action.
A lot of action, yeah, George. Most of it down in the Blackhawks end so far. Here the Blackhawks look to break it out, and they do.
Blackhawks at a 2-on-1.
Austin Orme protecting.
Oh, right. Pass was a little bit too strong.
Good hit there by Dylan McGuire on LaRoe. Get the turnover.
Yeah. Blackhawks trying to get it out. Picked up by LaRoe. LaRoe has it behind the net. Tried to center out front a little bit. I think it was tipped wide.
Another odd man rush here, George.
Now Dylan McGuire coming in. Gets away. Blackhawks have it behind the net now, trying to flip it out. And that puck gets out of the zone. Blackhawks flick it back in deep. Long pass up.
Mac
Picked
Roberts
up by
on
Mac
entry. Oh, Brady Mailing offside.
Yeah. The puck took a little bit too long to get on their stick to get in, and Mailing was just flying in on the other side. Face off just out of the zone. Mancini tries to flick it in. Get it into the corner. Blackhawks send it around. Now it's back behind the net. Pass out gets away from the Blackhawks player. Picked up by Mancini. He can't clear. The Blackhawks player gets it back. Gets it out behind the net. Centers, but nobody there. And the puck gets out of the zone.
Blackhawks by Mac Roberts.
Yep.
Timmy Dwayne with the hit.
Yep. It's a big hit by Timmy Dwayne. Grady Lucas behind the net over to Mancini. Mancini tries to cut it across to Brady Mailing, but it went wide. Ooh.
Yeah, they got him right there. That could be Lucas just caught with his stick in his feet there and tripped up the Blackhawks player. Another penalty here for Holliston Ashland. They're going to need another decent kill.
Yeah. All right, so Mailing will be in the box for 2 minutes. Panthers go into penalty kill. Face off to the right side of Ward. Bellingham had 6 players on the ice. Would have been a little extra uneven there. Austin Orme to the corner, trying to get the puck, clear it out. EJ with it. EJ skates into the corner. Gets tripped up, falls. The Blackhawks will reset. Stolen by LaRoe. LaRoe flicks it back in.
Yeah, Blackhawks really struggling to break out on the PP here.
Get into the zone there. Quick shot on goal. Saved by Will Ward. Now back up to the point. quick shot. Oh, right out front, and somebody got a stick in front of that and flicked the puck up high.
Yeah, Declan Jordan was right there. That gets to Declan's stick. That's in the net.
Yeah. And Austin Orm flicks the puck out of play. Set up another fail. Good idea, just stopping play there.
Probably the best chance so far there for the Blackhawks, George.
It was.
Able to get zone entry, puck possession, a couple of retrievals there to get the puck to with a shot in the slot.
Oh, Panthers get the puck out of the zone again.
Dumped in, but Cullen Ford's there to flip it back out, and Blackhawks got to go all the way back for a regroup again. Timmy Dwayne on the pressure there.
45 seconds left.
Colin Grant breaks it up, throws it back deep.
Yep. 35 seconds left in the power play. Stolen by Colin Grant. Grant gets it, sends it back into the zone. You got Timmy Dwayne chasing into the corner, trying to disrupt the Blackhawks from getting anything going here, and he's doing a good job of it.
Oh, yeah.
Now the Blackhawks just send it deep into the zone. And Austin Orm, puck gets away from him, gets around behind the net. Blackhawks taking a change here. They don't even have all their players in the zone. And now we got a shot from the point. Goes wide around and out of the zone, and the power play is over.
Good Charlie Rotz there chasing down the puck.
Yeah, Charlie Rotz came in
out with it.
Yeah, it was good timing.
He's out there with his brother on this line. Braden. There's Ollie Sanford in the
shot out front. Oh!
Oh, cross check right
That
out
looked
there
like
for the goalie.
Trip or something out front.
Got a piece of Braden there. He's looking for the rebound.
Yeah. Took a little shot and then he went down.
Yeah, he hit the goalie. He was pushed into the goalie. So,
Okay.
Decent whistle stop right there. If not just for the safety of the players, but yeah.
All right, face off to the right side of Greg.
Yeah, Colin Grant taking it against Inglesby.
LaRoe gets it out front. Quick shot. Oh, just high. Great quick action there by LaRoe, getting that puck in with the quick shot. Sent it out front to LaRoe, but tipped away from one of the Blackhawk players. Lucas able to pick up that puck and steal it and get away, but now
big hit there.
the Blackhawks able to keep it in. Quick shot.
Here comes Colin.
Comes Colin with
EJ following him. He gets smoked right there. I'm not sure. That must be Eric Todd with the hit right there.
Lucas over to Mancini. EJ taking it into the corner. Painter trying to keep it in the row out front. Quick shot. Saved by Greg.
Greg's on.
Yeah, I mean, Panthers have certainly had a lot more shots on goal than the Blackhawks have.
Yeah. Greg, he's there. I want to say he's a four-year varsity player for Bellingham. He's brought his A game today. Yep.
Danny Apkunis on the face-off. Puck comes around. Blackhawks pick it up. Trying to skate it over the line. Broken up there by Killian Painter. Painter sends it around.
Puck's in deep. Riley can't collect, and Panthers keep it in.
Quick shot out front. Painter right there. Painter tries to center. And now Blackhawks come down. Picked up by Cullen Ford.
Shot there by the Blackhawks. Good zone entry.
Good shot. Nice save by Will Ward.
Yep.
Just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first period. See if something happens, something breaks here. Panthers have been pressing. Face off to the right of Ward. Gets behind the net, picked up by the Panthers, skates it around. Shot from the blue line, tipped, but way wide of the net.
Yeah.
This is going to be icing, I think.
Yeah, Holliston just fed Ben Perkins there at the right point. And Panthers are, and the Blackhawks are starting to slowly collect their scoring opportunities here, George.
Yeah. I expect we'll see some adjustments on the Blackhawks' part to get them a little bit more into the game.
Ed Savage, he's another captain taking the face-off and going it back to the point.
Sent deep into the corner. Mancini sends it, trying to get it out of the zone.
Riley keeps it in.
Just missed by
Mac Roberts possesses, looking for Timmy Dwayne, looking for a breakout, and they're into the neutral zone.
To get out of the zone, being chased down by Mac Roberts.
Good hit there by Cullinan on Mac Roberts.
Got an icing here called on the Blackhawks. 1:18 to go in the first period. But a face-off just to the right of Greg. See if the Panthers can make something happen here before the end of the period.
Colin Grant again on the face-off here.
Austin Orm, quick shot on goal. Right about head height. I think he hit a couple of people with that before it got to the goalie. Leroux behind the net. Quick shot, trying to get it into the little spot between the goalie's shoulder, and I've seen him do it before. But saved there by Greg, and we'll reload with a face-off to the right of Greg again in the Blackhawk zone.
Yep. Against Kevin Walsh here, a sophomore.
Leroux, quick shot. Make it through behind the net. Blackhawks trying to clear it out.
Kept in there. Oh, played with the high stick, says the ref.
Oh. Yeah, I heard the whistle. It definitely wasn't out of bounds, so it's like a high stick.
Go all the way down.
Face-off's going all the way back to the Panthers zone.
Yeah.
53 seconds to go here in the first period.
Yeah. The two sophomores again here on the face-off. Let's see what happens. Collins had his number so far.
Puck trickles away. With it. Yep. Oh, centering out front. Nice job there by Colin Grant to knock that puck away. Oh, another centering try, but out of the zone. Blackhawks just flick it back into the boards. Colin Ford will take it out. Passes it up. Puck just gets away. Ford again. He's going to go into the zone. Quick shot on net. Roar out front to pick it up. Oh! Colin Grant had a stick on that, but nice move there by Ford out front to keep that puck in the zone.
Yeah, Panthers hunting.
3 seconds left, and
they can't get the shot off.
No.
Wow, what a period.
Wow, John. A lot of action in that period, huh?
It was a lot of action. You know, we started off, I think we're seeing a slightly different, slightly improved Holliston team, you know, especially in the offensive zone. The way they were attacking Norwood in that first game just did not have their forecheck going, just structurally not connected. Today you can really see you know, the ability to keep the play in the offensive zone alive through the forechecking is serving them well. I don't have a shot counter in front of me, George, but it's turning into offensive opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the shots were maybe 2-1 at least.
Yes,
you know, Panthers versus the Blackhawks.
Yep. To the Blackhawks' credit, you know, they fumbled a couple of pucks. They had trouble with their power play and you know, their breakout on the power play. But inside the zone, they started to accumulate some shots. They started to accumulate some chances. We talked to Coach Tony Patet before the game. He's really excited about the lineup that he has here with this team, able to run, you know, 3 lines and able to, you know, create offense and be creative. So.
It's been a big turnaround for the Blackhawks, who've had a number of mediocre seasons, and last year the new coach came in. It seemed to turn the program around somewhat. They had a much better season last year, and he's looking to leverage that this year.
Yeah, when we talked to Coach Patet, he threw around the often used word culture, but he backed it up with a number of different with a lot of good support. That as a second-year coach, the turnaround from last year, becoming from just a weaker culture. The kids were not, let's just say, as involved and engaged. But last year, I think the groundwork that was led to some developments off season, both with off ice workouts. It sounds like a lot of the kids are playing together on some club teams and getting some chemistry that they're bringing back here to the high school team. So.
Yeah. Well, the scoreboard doesn't show it, but play was definitely in the Panthers' favor. They were more aggressive, had more puck time, more opportunities. So hopefully they'll be able to keep that up in the second and third periods. But we'll see.
Yes, we will. We will.
All right, why don't we take a short break here for intermission, and we'll be back just before the start of the second period. We're ready to come out here for the second period.
Scoreless game, George, but not due to lack of activity. A lot of good play so far, and a lot of good chances. We've had pretty good play out of Liam Gregg of the Blackhawks and Will Ward for the Holliston Ashland Panthers, both in their respective nets.
What do you expect the Panthers to continue to do what they're doing, and maybe the Blackhawks picking up their game a little bit?
Yeah, I'm expecting the Blackhawks to kind of shore up their passing and get make their connections. They had a problem breaking out. They had a problem regrouping on the power play. If they can clean that up, they'll be okay.
Panthers, Ollie Leroux was able to steal a puck, bring it in, quick juke, and he scored.
Yep. And a big Sully right there. This is that was just kind of waiting to happen there. All the chances that Holliston had in the first period, and the celebration goes right over to the student section over there. The Panthers brought a lot of fans here today, as well as the Blackhawks. But the Panthers are packing the building here as much as you can say it's packed.
Yeah, there's going to be 50 high school kids over here rooting on this Ashland High School, Holliston High School team.
Yeah, not bad for a Monday. It's it's not a Friday, Saturday night, but not bad for a Monday.
It's great for a Monday. Gross skidding around again. As he falls, he's able to center the puck, but couldn't get it to anybody. Blackhawks clear it out. Orm picking it up around behind the net, flipping it back over to Ford. Ford can't get it out.
EJ picks it up. He flips it up the wall back to Ford, and the Blackhawks collect in neutral zone and clear it back in. Picking it up is Orm here, exiting, looking to dump in there. The Panthers will change.
Jimmy Dwayne in the corner. Jimmy Dwayne, a quick shot on net. Quick save there. To Lucas, who fires it into the corner over to Roberts. Panthers able to get it out. Puck gets
with a shot on that.
Wow. The Blackhawks player able to get by Mancini, take a shot on goal, but good quick save there by
Greg
Ward. Oh yeah, no, and now a shot back on this side. so much happened in that 10 seconds.
It's been back and forth, like I said. They'll let this go for you. We've got a lot of action back and forth.
You do a little jawing there between the Panthers and the Blackhawks, and got the crowd excited. Blackhawks trying to clear, and they do just get it out. Mancini overskated, but gets the puck back up. Behind the Blacks.
Delayed offside here. Blackhawks.
Puck stolen. Oh, by number 14, Timmy Dwayne.
Yeah. Again, we talked about the forecheck.
Right out front, another quick shot, but not able to get it by Greg. Mancini now just gets under him and he gets hit. Puck taken by the Blackhawks.
Here's Inglesby.
Great job by Forte. We got the puck center with 2 players out front. And Will Ward somehow able to swallow that puck up. Now number 19.
Okay. We've got someone with a very bad cut here.
It's got he raced over with, nobody knew what he was doing, but he was racing over to the trainer. He must have a pretty bad cut. All right, little break in the action here. Well, we make sure that the Bellingham player is attended to. He looks like he's okay.
Didn't get the number on that one, George.
No, I didn't either, but the bunch of Panther players looking in, checking on him. Blackhawks calling over for the coach.
Tony Batet making his way across.
Hopefully this isn't too severe, but if you need some stitches, perhaps. And the Blackhawks player being attended to.
Yeah, we've got the first responders over there. Usually we have Framingham's finest covering the game.
True.
At Long Arena.
Which is, I'd say is actually better than having some of the not to put down any of the trainers for high school, but these firefighter EMTs have seen everything, and if anybody can take care of a situation, it's going to be those guys.
Yeah, they've seen a lot. Yep. Needs to be relatively under control over there.
Yeah. It was a cut. John, how often do you see a cut or something like in a game? I don't see them that much, but you see a lot more games than I do. High school games.
You really don't see it that often. I mean, you've got some, really highly, publicized, where, you had obviously a death a couple of years ago where someone got cut in the neck, and which led to, all the neck guards you see players wearing today. But, in the last few, coaching at the club level for, over a dozen years, I've basically not seen it. I've seen it at the high school level last year once to a guy I had to drive to the hospital. So I know, but it's rare. It's few and far between. But it's not to say that it doesn't happen. And once you're on the ice, and you've got exposed wrists or which it looks like he got cut on the wrist. It doesn't take much. It's solid steel, sharp. Like their skates sharp for a reason. So.
Yeah, certainly a lot more knee injuries, shoulder injuries, things from checking into the boards. That kind of stuff we see all the time. Or concussions, heads going into the boards, which is scary. But cuts are just so few and far between, given all the equipment that's worn. But you're right, you have a couple of exposed areas that...
No, actually, you mentioned concussions there. We've got a Holliston Ashland player, Brogan Roach, is currently out. They're saying 3 or 4 weeks with a concussion sustained in the Foxborough game there on Saturday night. That's a much more common injury. Looks like things are settling down here.
It is. Blackhawks coach went over to check on the player. He made his way back over to the bench.
Yeah.
Referee is still over there, so I think that's what's taking time.
Typically on the home team, bring their trainer. I can't see exactly who that is, but they're still working away, trying to stabilize the situation.
Yeah, the players keep skating away, looking as if they are ready to start,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
referees go back over
Yeah.
and they're checking on the player.
Yeah. So, like last year, we had a situation, Oliver LaRoe got stepped on. I want to say it was the Foxborough game last year. And just, fortunate enough that, it's superficial injury. Had to go and get stitches for it, but it was not like a similar situation down in Hopedale, I want to say 3 years ago, where, a lot of blood loss, tendons were cut, and the player, it was, if it were not for EMTs being in the stands and being parents of, teammates, it would have been possibly a different result.
Yeah. Wow.
Fortunately enough for the player, he makes a full recovery and played through his senior year through last year, had a decent season, but it's a broad range of possibilities there, and some of the outcomes are not.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure now of watching my older son play rugby in college, and I've seen some nasty injuries where, heads just going into somebody's nose and kids getting knocked out. And that's a sport that you go to the game and you don't want to see it, but you kind of expect somebody's going to have some type of injury.
Yeah, so shout out to the Nichols Rugby Club who made it all the way to the finals there, nationals this year. But when I was there, just a bunch of good guys who had been playing rugby there for about one day. One broke his sternum, one tore his quad, and I think the other one had an elbow. And I said, you know what, I'll go down to Marty's, I'll get the keg, and I'll meet you at the drink up. Basically, that's my rugby career.
Yeah. Nobody ever thought I'll stick with hockey because it's a much safer sport than something else.
Oh yeah. No, even the hockey guys are smart enough not to play rugby. I can't remember too many of them who did. I know a couple of them did. Geez, I want to say that's about a couple hundred years ago from now.
All right, Bellingham player just skated off the ice on his own. It looks like he's all bandaged up.
Looks like the junior Declan Jewett from Millis.
Okay. Yeah, he looked in good spirits.
Yeah.
Big applause from the crowd as he took off into the locker room.
Yeah, obviously, had his, he was lucid, not that much blood loss, and able to, self-ambulate around. So.
Right. Yeah. If it was more serious, they'd bring him out and get an ambulance. But so that's good news.
So that was all set up there, I think, on a 2-on-1 with the play stopped. The face-off is here left of Ward. You've got Colin Grant taking a face-off here against Ed Savji.
Yeah, 12:37 to go here in the second period. Panthers up 1-0. Referee's going to come over and have a quick chat with the Bellingham coach about what happened, what's going on. And we should be underway in a matter of moments here. The players are ready to go. And there's the whistle. Here we go.
D up to LaRoe.
On the forward up to LaRoe. LaRoe back in the corner behind the net. He's winding up. I think he's going to bring it all the way down. LaRoe wheeling and dealing. Gets the puck back out front over to Ford. Just out of reach. Ford shoots, gets reflected up into the netting. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Greg in the Blackhawk zone.
Blackhawks handled that rush well right there. Got a stick on it and able to thwart the rush. That's Savage again there against Abkunis. Abkunis wins it, but Rotz turns it over.
Abkunis turns around, shoots, but it's picked up by Blackhawks. Oh.
That's that loose play in the neutral zone there, George, not connecting on passes. There again on the breakout, turnover right to Abkunis. Rotz picks it up and he's able to put it on Greg, who makes a body save.
Yeah, Rotz with a kind of a backhand to the strong side of Greg.
Yep.
Wasn't able to do much with that, but are you always trying to put the puck on goal, right?
Yep. Pucks and people, that's what we say.
Abkunis wins another faceoff. Quick shot on Greg. Greg knocks it away. Puck picked up by Painter, got away from him. Now we got a 3-on-2 and
dumped in there by Inglesby.
Picked up by Ward, just covers it up. We'll have a face-off in the Panther zone. Both teams change.
It's like this is the starting line here. The guy would like to start with.
It's like Austin Orm taking the. No, that's not Orm.
That's Timmy Dwayne.
Timmy Dwayne.
Yeah. He's with Mac Roberts and Brady Mailing with Orm and.
Quick shot out front.
On D.
Oops by Ward.
Riley back down low to Inglesby. Holds it there. He's checked there by Dwayne. Broken up by Orme, and the Panthers are out of the zone. Well, hatchet play there by Riley, and out of play.
Yeah, hatchets it out of play, and we'll have a face-off, I think, just outside of the Panther zone. Wait on the face-off again. Flips it out ahead. Nice aggressive play there by Mac Roberts. Chasing the puck down into Bellingham zone. Picked up by Brady Mailing. And he scoots it around into the corner. Ford chasing, but now Bellingham has it. Fires it out. This gets by Orm. Orm tries to flick it over, but there's a Bellingham player there.
Yeah, that's McGuire. He's quick. We talked to Coach Patet about the team speed.
Mac Roberts skating it down, wheeling and dealing out to the point, over to Ford, a little bit wide. Moreau able to come in right with it when the puck's coming by, and now quick pass up to Timmy Dwayne. Dwayne loses the puck. Bellingham has it deep around the corner.
Riley backhands it out. Yep.
Mancini will take it across. Quick pass up to Ford. Ford brings it in, drops it back for quick shot by Leroux. To go high corner, and Greg was able to get a glove on that, knock it away.
Finally flipped out here by the Hawks. That's Holmes giving chase. He's a freshman.
Yeah. Panthers not able to get it out, but puck recovered by EJ. EJ skates it around and in. Quick shot on that, and Greg covers.
Back and forth, George.
A lot of back and forth. Both teams change again.
Yep, Ed Savage on the face-off here against Abkunis. Surrounded by Rotz and Painter. Painter gets a shot off wide. And Blackhawks are able to collect the puck. Broken up right there. Killian Painter on the steal, but just a little too anxious on re-entry and a call offsides.
Just offsides.
Very opportunistic forechecking, George. Very quick to, deed offense transition. It's led to, a couple of turnovers going back and forth, but very opportunistic play by both teams.
Kunis able to win another faceoff. Up now in behind the Panther net.
Ill-advised play there by Painter. Right back to the D. We were able to send it deep.
Centering pass knocked away up out into the net. We'll have a face-off here to the right of Ward. Panthers change. Blackhawks change defense.
Yeah. You got Salvagey there.
.838 here to go in the second period. Panthers win out to the point. Quick shot on net.
Here comes Ford. He's always happy to rush the puck.
He is.
Goes.
Shot
get it to Mailing.
Yeah. Shot across the forward who just passes it back through. Mailing chases. Timmy Dwayne putting some pressure on. Ford back with the puck. Sends it over to Austin Orm. Orm just flicks it out. I think we're going to get an icing here.
Yeah, misses everybody. Tough to connect on those passes that are 9 to 10 feet high.
Yeah, I don't know if he was going for a pass or just looking to clear.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who would have been able to get that pass.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, face off again. Charlie Rott's here to the left side of. Oh, out front, score!
Yeah, there it is.
Scored by the Blackhawks. Yeah, Panthers just fell asleep for a moment there. Puck trickled out front, right out in front of the net. Very quick shot by Dylan McGuire, again, who the name you've mentioned a couple of times, John.
Yep. That's a good face-off win there. A good face-off win by Inglesby, and is able to get it to the forehand of McGuire, who put it right past Will Ward. And they're pressuring again. They're starting to find their forecheck.
They are. Yeah,
right there.
Panthers just allowed the Bellingham players to set up in front of the net, and that's what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, really didn't take care of business on the face-off.
Deep behind the net, Ollie Sanford now turns around and wheels and deals and shoots, but save. Puck gets out of the zone. Mancini tries to clear it. Puck gets knocked away from him.
Oh, that's a hit right there.
Oh, a nice hit by Lucas.
McGuire on Lucas, and Lucas gets the better of him.
Lucas tries to pass it up. Oh, a boarding there on the row.
Yeah, he sold that one.
That's going to be a boarding penalty.
He sold that one good.
Yeah. I mean, it really was a textbook, though, boarding. He hit right on the numbers in the back.
Yeah.
He was a few feet away from the board, but you're right. Yeah. I think it was a little bit of a.
It's tough when you get your face near the bumper there. It's not exactly the best position to be in. He obviously was just tapping it on the way by, and a little bit of a liberty taken there by Blackhawks player, but. I think they'll just give two. Oh, they're going to give Ben a 5. Ben Perkins, the sophomore, the starter on D, and that's going to be a tough loss for them for 5 minutes. Yeah, right back at it is Leroux.
Yeah, Leroux, who got boarded, decided I'll be the one to take the puck in.
Panthers looking to set up here. They've got an overload started here. looking to transition into an umbrella. Panthers
fighting Ford. Big check by Ford to try to get to that puck.
Question if he had his elbow up there. No call. Lucas with possession. Back down low to Ford.
Back to Ford.
Ford looking. Matt calling it in front of the net.
Picked up by Lucas.
There's Roberts. LaRoe with the puck down below the net, looking, surveying, possessing, in front. Can't find Roberts. Sully Ford. Back to Dwayne. Dwayne shot on, kicked wide. Cullen again out front. Mac Roberts collects on the hash boards, down low to LaRoe, to Ford. Ford possessing. Shot up, misses. Roberts with possession on the hash board again, coming in across ice. Lucas can't handle it. It's down low. Good possession time right here by Holliston Panthers power play.
Great possession time.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Need to get something better set up here.
Blackhawks finally tip it out. Panthers will look to change up. Dwayne with possession. Looks for EJ. EJ enters and possesses. On the hash wall. Back to Lucas. On net rebound. Painter. LaRoe.
Score LaRoe! LaRoe, second goal. Got the rebound from Painter. He was able to flick that puck into the net.
Yeah, it started with the zone entry there by EJ. He's able to possess the wall on the half wall, really bring a couple of guys with him and wait for the team to come into him. Once he's able to go high to Lucas gets a challenging shot through that Greg couldn't handle. On the rebound, Painter puts it back on net, and then the subsequent rebound, LaRoe is able to just pick up the leftover candy.
You keep shooting on the net, getting rebounds enough, and something like that's going to happen, right?
Yeah. And, without, Ben Perkins, who's serving the 5 minute, he's got to be someone that the Bellingham Blackhawks rely on the PK. And without him, it's tough to, if you're not clearing that net, you can only take some of those shots off of rebounds before one goes in.
4:37 left to go here in the second period. 2:40 left on a penalty. Blackhawks able to tie the puck up, killing some time here off the penalty. Oh, and Panthers not. Oh, the breakaway by the Blackhawks. Will Ward, wow. Somehow able to fend off that breakaway.
Yeah, Braden Inglesby just shoots it wide there. He probably wants that shot back.
And now he's got it again. What is going on with the Panthers allowing 2 breakaways during a power play?
Yeah, that's the forechecking right there. That's the forward. Braden Inglesby created those chances right there.
All right, Panthers need to get it in and take advantage of 1:45 left in this power play. They can't seem to get anything set up. Blackhawks clear again.
Minute 30 left in the 5-minute major to Ben Perkins.
All right, Ford with the puck. The Panthers don't seem to be moving very quickly here. Hopefully they pick stuff up here.
Roberts across to LaRoe. Tries a backhand power move. Can't get it on net. Goes right through the net, and the net's off the moorings. Looks like Riley was able to ride him off. Yeah, a couple of loose plays there, and opportunistic forechecking there by Inglesby, creating some shorthanded chances. I mean, that's what you kind of got to be open to if you're going to be serving a 5-minute major.
All right. Oh, Panthers again on a breakaway. And it's just Grady Lucas able to get get back, but not fast enough. And the Blackhawks score. The Blackhawks score a shorthanded goal. The third breakaway they've had, a one-on nobody.
I'll say that's Ryan Smith, George.
Last thing we'd expect for the Panthers is to have the Blackhawks score one.
Yeah, sloppy puck there at the point. The Rowe mishandled it and just had numbers going the other way.
Yeah, I just don't know how they're able to get behind a defense 3 times in a row during a power play.
Yeah, I mean, you might be shorthanded. It doesn't mean there's no offense. You know, we just mentioned it.
Right.
We just mentioned the opportunities, and
well, you have to account for the possibility of that happening.
oh yeah.
All right, less than a minute to go here in the power play. Let's see if the Panthers can get another score on it. Panthers are in the zone. Quick shot on Greg, and Greg ties it up.
Yeah, what the Panthers like to do on their power play, they're going to take their big defenseman, Colin Ford, and put him down low, looking for traffic in front of the net and to pick up rebounds. That shot right there by LaRoe is low and hard. It's a good, smart shot, but Greg's able to snuff it out.
Face off here to the right of Greg. 43 seconds left to go in the power play. 2.5 minutes in the period. Out to the point. Over to the side. Out front. Killian Painter. Oh, tries to go upstairs. And we're going to have a...
Yeah.
And we're going to have a penalty on... Blackhawks just took somebody's legs out from under them in front of the net.
Right there, yeah. Ed Savage wants that back. He kind of slew-footed him with a trip on EJ there. EJ Georgilis.
Yeah, I just call him EJ.
Yeah, me too.
We're going to have a 5
I try, though.
32-second 5-on-3 here. Followed by 2 more minutes of power play.
Yeah, it's like a second power play line here. Austin Orme. You've got EJ down low. Possessing. In front, looking for Killian and doesn't make it. EJ now with possession. Ford calling for the puck. Shot through and wide. Ford will get the puck on collection here. In front. Right there, EJ. Rebound, Killian.
Score! Is that Ford or Painter?
Looks like Ford there.
No, was it?
Could be EJ.
Was it EJ?
Just multiple opportunities there.
We did, yeah. Shot by Killian, then it was picked up quickly. Looked like it was EJ who got the goal there.
He's getting his, and the puck is first high school goal there, I think, for him. He's getting his puck put.
Good for him. And the Panthers are going nuts, and as we see now in every high school game, the home team goes to the, pokes fun at the goalie the whole time. Anytime a score happens.
Yeah. Let's see what the refs do here, because you got 1 second left on the major, so I don't know if Savage releases if... Oh, geez, I don't know what they're doing here.
Looks like they...
So you have 1 second left on the major to Ben Perkins. Looks like you've got a penalty being handed out to EJ.
For what?
Maybe it's a bench. They're putting up the number 16, but it looks like Gavin McElhinney went into the box.
Okay, so it must be if 16's up there and a different player's in the box. It must be a bench penalty. Excessive something, or?
Yeah, I don't know if there was an unsportsmanlike. I didn't see the signal. So.
Yeah, and
and they released Ed Savji, so you got Perkins coming out of the box. We're 4-on-4 here for a second, and now the Panthers are killing.
Now the Panthers have a 2-on-2 breakaway.
Leroux and Dwayne.
Leroux with it, trying to get by the defender, and the defender takes the puck away. Oh, stolen there by Timmy Dwayne.
Very opportunistic. Yeah, just great forechecking there by Dwayne.
And a good job by Leroux hacking the puck away. Dwayne now hacks it away, able to get in the zone and chases, but Bellingham able to get it out. Leroux trying to break up any advance, and he does get the puck out of the zone.
It should be offside.
And now
right
we got
there.
an offside. Yeah.
Tough for Inglesby to let that go. When he doesn't, it's offsides. You had McGuire yet to clear, and you had Ryan Smith as well.
So we have 1:15 left here in the second period with 1:20 left on the penalty. So the penalty, assuming there's no goal, will carry over into the third. All right, Bellingham trying to set up, trying to get the puck into the zone. They do bring it in. Puck goes down deep. Orm chases into the corner, able to get a stick on it, tries to clear. Bellingham with the puck at the point takes a shot on net. It's like a save by Ward. Oh, and puck's going to not make it over the blue line. There's a quick shot through traffic, and Ward able to get in front of it. He gets the save. We'll have a face-off to the right of Ward with 43 seconds left here in the second period. Both teams change.
Yep. Ed Savji out there with Max Henchy and Mike Cullinan.
Panthers were almost able to clear, but there was a whiff on the clear.
And now they are able to.
And almost turned into a dangerous shot on net, but now the Panthers are able to clear all the way down to the corner. Panthers wind up trying to take it out. Panthers centering pass through some traffic. Quick shot on net. Nice save by Ward. Back out to the line. Oh. Lucas not able to clear. Oh, and the shot on goal right as the buzzer goes off for the end of the second period.
Yeah, I want to say,
wow.
You had Eric Todd there blasting shots from the right point there, probably 3 right in a row.
Yeah, that puck was bouncing around out front, and the buzzer went off, and I think you could hear the sigh of relief from up here. We'll have 4 seconds left on a penalty to begin the third period, which I don't think really means much. But here we are. It's 3-2 at the end of 2. Panthers against the Blackhawks. John, how did the Panthers fare that period?
Well, it's been opportunistic. Both sides. There's been a lot of action. Obviously the puck started going in the net here in the second, and like we said, the Blackhawks, they're going to get their chances. They started to add up a couple of just mental breakdowns on the part of the Panthers, especially on the shorthanded goal they're giving up. But both teams are really aggressive forechecking, and that's forechecking deep in the offensive zone as well, through the neutral zone. So that's where we're seeing a lot of turnovers, where you're going from defense to offense really quick. You're seeing odd man opportunities. I think for the Panthers, they've been better inside the zone. Obviously, you got a couple on the power play, but they're able to possess inside the zone, getting puck retrievals. Their structure is better forecheck-wise, and they've been able to keep the puck in. That's given them their opportunities in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks, they're starting to get their opportunities. So you had a nice face-off there, where I want to say it was Inglesby who was able to win it back to McGuire. But they've had a couple of breakaways. Inglesby himself, had a breakaway, just shot it wide. That could have been. We could be, sitting here with a tie game here after 2.
Yeah, very true. All right, with that, we'll take a short break here at the end of the second period. We'll be back to start the third period in just a few minutes. Hey, folks, we're back here at the beginning of the third period for the senior boys varsity hockey game. The Ashland Holliston Panthers against the Bellingham Blackhawks. Panthers are up 3-1 as we start the third period. Panthers have be shorthanded for 4 seconds before a penalty to carry over from last period ran out. And it looks like we're ready to get underway. Rowe on the faceoff there wins it. It's the first time we've seen him on the faceoff tonight, I think. Now the penalty is killed. Back to full strength. Bellingham fires up. Austin Orm able to knock the puck out. Pick up by Bellingham. Bellingham's able to get over the line, but Orm again able to poke the puck out. Quick pass up to LaRoe. A little bit hard. Gets knocked off the stick into the corner. LaRoe gets it, looking for somebody to pass to, dumps it back into the corner. Out front for LaRoe, a little bit wide on that shot. Ford down to the corner, centering to LaRoe.
Just can't connect there.
Yeah, a little
all
wide.
the way back, and Panthers will regroup. Orme to Ford.
Ford trying to clears it out. It doesn't, and what a hit there by EJ. Just to break that play up in front of the net, and the Panthers fans go crazy.
Yeah, that's sophomore on senior crime. Mike Cullinan getting the worst of it.
Colin Grant fighting behind the net. Puck gets quickly passed up and out. Gets away from Brady Mailing and dumps it back into the corner where Ford would take it. Passing it up and a little bit hard. Gets away from Timmy Dwayne. And now Panthers have it out in front. A quick shot. Weak shot. I don't even know if it hit the goalie. Panthers now racing out. Bellingham gets it back. They're coming in, and quick shot on goal. And
McGuire's got one.
Another pass out front. Another centering pass, but Bellingham unable to connect. Bellingham able to keep the puck in. Oh, and a pass, and nice job there by Grady Lucas, able to deflect that shot out of play.
Good stick there, a couple turnovers there. Loose with the puck by the Panthers, and Hawks are taking advantage. That's a good line right there with Dylan McGuire taking the lead.
Yeah, Lucas quickly, he moved away from the shooter and covered the other Bellingham player who was getting the pass and was able to deflect that puck away. Good heads-up play there.
Yep. So the Holliston Panthers will be short. We got LaRoe taking the face-off on the PK. Inglesby waved out.
What was the penalty on there, John?
I didn't see the actual call, but it's Timmy Dwayne in the box.
Okay. Ashland able to clear, so Ashland's now back on the penalty kill. It's the third or fourth penalty for Ashland. Killing it.
Yeah, the fourth. Second for Dwayne. He's an aggressive player, and sometimes that doesn't.
Nice save there by Will Ward.
I think you have it anyway. Other way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean penalty on Austin. I meant penalty for the Panthers.
No, right, yeah.
I wouldn't. Oh, another high shot and quick save by Ward again. Another save by Ward. Back into the corner. Ford's going to try to clear that out, and he does. A little over a minute left on the penalty here.
EJ and Rod's killing this.
Good job here by EJ trying to break it up. EJ gets a hold of the puck, looking to do something out front. Kind of a weak backhand. easily saved, and now Blackhawks bring it into the zone.
Ryan Smith attacking Lucas. Lucas pushes him wide.
Pass out front.
Kicked another one wide by Ward, and here goes VJ.
In deep in the zone. See if all right, Austin Orm able to just clear that out all the way down to the net. Greg dumps it behind, and Blackhawks will get, I think, one more shot here. Nice job by Painter trying to intercept that crossing pass. Painter, puck cleared out. Painter going after it. Followed up by Rhodes. Bellingham breaking in now, 3-on-2. Quick shot on Will Ward. He's able to save that.
It's a retard with a shot. He's able to carry in zone.
Austin Orm not able to get it out, but quickly picked up by Ollie LaRoe, who's skating it up the ice by all the defenders. Behind it into the corner. It's going to look for somebody to pass to. Quick pass out front. Oh!
Had Colin Grant right there on the backhand. Collects his own rebound. Back to the point forward. Hard low shot. Rebound.
Gets it out before it just came out of the zone and wasn't able to keep that in. Bellingham able to dump it out.
Chase Holmes, a freshman. Kept in there by Riley, back in, down low.
Bellingham behind, centering pass out front, but couldn't connect. Panthers able to clear, but not able to stay with the puck.
Seeing Colin Johnson out there possessing the puck. He's a freshman as well. Turn over here, Colin Grant. Able to push it into the zone, but can't possess it.
And the Panthers change while
Penn Perkins up to Johnson and broken up by Mac Roberts. Roberts looking for Dwayne. Dwayne shot on net. Rowe collects the rebound. Reverse hit on Riley. Riley challenging him there. Holds him off. One hand in the slot. Possessing. Shot on net. Rebound. And that's collected by the Blackhawks. But they can't possess it. Kept in here by Lucas. Shot wide.
And Mancini tries a shot.
A touch
Tip out
attempt.
front.
And there it is.
Score! Panthers, number 14, Timmy Dwayne.
Goes over his mother's right there. That's a happy sight.
Dwayne gets the rebound up front and gets a quick shot, upper shelf. Able to put that puck away to give the Panthers a 4-2 lead.
That's tough. I think we had Coach Patek going deep in his line there, using a couple of the underclassmen who are speedy, quick, good with the hands, but once it's inside the zone, I think the upperclassmen of the Panthers took advantage of the situation.
Yeah. Dwayne able to win the faceoff. EJ brings it in. Goalie Greg has a problem with EJ. I mean, EJ went for the puck when the goalie thought he had it covered, I think, so he maybe took exception to that.
Yeah. And look, the Panthers been aggressive all night. It's served them well on their forecheck. It served them well score-wise. So I don't think they're going to change their style there in the third period.
Panthers will take the puck out, overshot a little bit there with that pass. Now, while long shot on Ward. Ward easily defends. Nice pass across, but just a little bit strong. Got away from EJ.
Colin Ford looking for EJ there, and Mac Roberts on the wall. Panthers able to come out of the zone, and Dwayne dumps it down for a change.
Painter able to push it in.
Yeah, good check there by Shepherdson on him.
Yep. And around Ford able to saved by Greg.
Walked in here by Orm.
Shot by Orm, and
oh, it's blocked out front.
This is going to be an icing. No? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, some shots there on net, and Bellingham wisely just cleared the puck out to stop the attack.
This will be Abkunis taking a face-off against Inglesby. Inglesby in between McGuire and Smith to the left of Greg. Abkunis has Painter and Rotz out there with him.
Painter steals and gets a quick shot, but deflected somewhere. Nobody saw where it came down. Puck went up and never came down. Painter hit it so hard it disintegrated?
No, I don't know.
No, maybe
the ghost
not.
of the old Loring Arena barn collected that one.
All right, Blackhawks try to clear.
Kept in here, pressured by Abkunis and Rotz. Hawks are able to break out. As McGuire looking to put a shot on net. Puck's in the corner, and he's
hit the net.
What are we calling here?
That went out of bounds too, and out of the face-off.
Owens into the net. Okay. All right.
Face off to the left of what? 6:53 left here to play in the third period. 4-2 Panthers.
Carried out by Lucas.
Lucas bringing it all the way around.
He's stepping it in. Can't maintain possession.
Blackhawks clear it a little bit too far. Chased down by Colin Grant in the corner. Blackhawks able to control the puck, try to get it up to the blue line. Panthers able to get it out of the zone. Blackhawks will try to regroup and bring it in. Good quick pass up to Leroux. Cullinane takes it in.
He's broken up. There's Ryan Smith. He's broken up.
Yeah, Ryan Smith able to recover again, dumps it in. Panthers bring it out, trying to make something happen here. Leroux brings it in himself. Quick snapshot over the net. EJ out front.
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Second assist by.
Second, third shot, fourth shot. Ford able to keep it in, and he tries to get a quick shot. Can't get it away. A pass out front, and there's nobody there. Big hit there in the corner. Another centering shot. Leroux shoots, but Ford able to keep it in, and now we have a breakaway. Orm trying to get over there. Nice job by Will Ward there, cutting down the angle and making that save. And
yeah, good stick there by Cullinane to
Ford thinking it was the player got behind him, and it would have been on him if he felt it would have been on him if something happened there.
Good recovery there by Ron.
Face off to the right of Ward here. Panthers digging out of the corner, trying to get something going. Quick wrist shot from the blue line out front. Puck's going around. Ward covers it.
Oh, boy. You've got Rotz out here and Mailing surrounding. You got Rotz, Charlie Rotz with Mailing, and they let the puck bounce around there in front of Will a little bit.
Yeah, they couldn't get the puck out of there. Good thing Will covered that up.
Yep. Panthers with the offense, with the defensive face-off win.
Charlie Rots breaking away, bringing it up by himself. He's got Mailing with him, but Mailing chasing behind. Mac Roberts with the puck now. Sends it over to Lucas, and the puck gets knocked behind the net. Panthers trying to get the puck out of there. Good forechecking by the Panthers. Quick turnaround shot by Rots. Another save by Greg. Rots in the corner. Nope.
Just a couple of badgers on this line between Charlie Rots and Mac Roberts.
Will Ward coming way out of the net. Just wasn't sure who was going to win the race, so he just came out and covered it.
Thought he was going to try to make a play there, but the better part of valor.
I was hoping he didn't make a stick play there. I could just see that going under the stick.
Exactly.
All right, 4 minutes left here in the third period. 4-2 Panthers. And we'll take a face-off to the right side of Will Ward as Panthers try to keep this lead for the next 4 minutes in this game.
EJ and LaRoe.
Fourth, thought he was supposed to have a change.
Colin wins it. For EJ. LaRoe entering. Broken up. EJ's able to follow him up. And it's kept in.
Into the corner. Quick centering pass, but too many Bellingham players there to let the puck go through. EJ again in the corner. Gets it up to Orm. Orm pass through traffic. Goes wide of the net. Steal there of the pass by LaRoe. Blackhawks fire it in. Looks like Panthers are playing a little bit more defensive now. They're playing, D's playing back a little bit more.
Yeah, giving them more gap. Here's the entry here for Smith. Looking for McGuire. Gets it to him. McGuire, sharp angle.
They don't dump it. They let.
Just blocked out front and wide. O'Reilly collects it left point. Down low. That's Inglesby. Puck retrieval here by Ryan Smith. A little bit of possession time there, and then they turn it over.
The Panthers able to break it out, dump it into the corner, and they'll go for a change here.
And Rod's not able to possess it. The Hawks throw it all the way down, and they wave off icing for some reason.
Lucas winds it up, flicks it up.
Braden Rotz in deep. Killian Painter chasing. Ben Perkins covering. Contact there. Good bang between Painter and Perkins. Up in there.
Centering out front. Oh, nice centering pass. Painter just couldn't get a stick on it. Another centering pass attempt into the corner. Painter chases it down.
There's a forecheck here. Really doing a good job sealing the wall. As Cullen and overpowering.
Lucas sends it around. Picked up by Rots, and Bellingham able to keep it in.
That's Savage. He took a fall. Right back at it though.
Kunis dumps it way in. 1:30 left to go here in the game. Panthers continue to press in the Bellingham zone, not giving them a chance to make anything happen. Timmy Dwayne able to keep it in, dumps behind the net where
Rocks the Painter. Can't get good wood again. There's Dwayne.
Oh, Timmy Dwayne on the shot. Nice save. Tried to clear.
To get it out.
Austin Orm sends it in.
Yeah.
Less than a minute to go now. Panthers not even giving Bellingham a chance to pull the goalie. They're pressing so much.
Broken up there by Inglesby. Inglesby pushed down by Roberts. And I think we're going to get an interference call here. Can't tell which way they're going with this one. Is that going to be on Roberts? I think Tony Patet's going to take his time out here. 34 seconds left with Roberts going to the box. You got Tony Patet calling, talking to his troops through exactly how he wants to approach this.
34
I would
seconds.
imagine he's going to take his goalie out here, offensive zone face-off.
I was just going to ask you, yeah, I mean, they already have a man advantage, and they might as well pull the goalie, get a two-man advantage.
Yeah, I think, you need two here. It may be a situation, oftentimes I'll get it wrong, George, where you might not pull the goalie because you don't want to get up to the margin, which I think in MIA here is 3 goals, but let's see what he does.
No, the key, so you're right. I think they're looking at the margin. They're keeping the goalie in.
Yep. We've got Inglesby. This is the line he's relied on all night. Inglesby, McGuire, and Smith. They win the face-off, able to possess the puck. Back to
Going to have to see them make something happen here. You can't be dancing around with the puck.
blocked out front. Shot by Riley's blocked by LaRoe.
Nice block by LaRoe.
Big
Slap shot from close range on Will Ward, huh? Panthers crowd is coming alive as we tick down to 15 seconds left here to go. Face off to the right side of Will Ward.
Again, Inglesby wins the face-off, but they can't keep it in, and Riley's racing back.
Clock's going to run out. Panthers behind the net. 3 seconds left, and that's going to be the game. Trying to skate it up, and that's game.
Wow.
Panthers, yeah, Panthers take this one away.
Yeah.
Holliston crowd goes nuts. So Panthers end up winning 4-2 over the Bellingham Blackhawks. They are celebrating with the local crowd while Bellingham Blackhawks are waiting to shake hands at center ice.
Yeah. It's an exciting win for Holliston. They, we talked to Coach Bedard. This is a little bit of a revenge game here from last year. Bellingham got the better of them here in the barn here. So a little bit of a revenge win.
Yeah, I'm sure the Panthers are very good. They came in really wanting to win this one, and they buckled down and they made it happen. So it's a good start to the season now. We have Panthers at 2-1 to start things off, which is better than it could be.
Yeah, I don't think that as well. I don't think Bellingham is off to a necessarily bad start. They took Medway to extras there on Saturday, and you can tell that Coach Patet's able and willing and able to use multiple lines here. He's got some depth. He's got some kids that he can rely on. They've obviously, turned around, what was kind of like a weak first period, George, where they're just not able to connect, not able to connect passing wise, they're not able to connect forecheck wise. So, I don't think you hang your head on this one if you're Bellingham. You've got maybe an outsized Holliston team that maybe bumped you around a little bit, but they were in it the whole game.
Yeah, and there will be a rubber match later in the season. The teams do face each other twice, so see what happens in game number 2. I'm sure Bellingham's just going to continue to improve, as will the Panthers.
Yep.
All right, with that, we'll end our broadcast for today. John, thank you so much for joining us. And again, final score, Panthers 4, Blackhawks 2. And we'll see you at an upcoming boys varsity hockey game.
Thanks, George.